Iga Swiatek is out of the Australian Open. That, of course, is the big headline here throughout the course of the weekend. She exits in round 3, losing to Linda Noskova. And just a quick thoughts and reactions from that match, and that is, hey, you got to give your hats off to Noskova. She played great because I didn't think Iga played that bad. I know she's missed a few shots that we're used to seeing her hit, but whenever you're in a tight matchup, a three-setter like they had there, you're going to have moments throughout those sorts of matchups where you're going to have shots that you wish you could have back or do differently. But Iga played pretty great throughout the course of that matchup. Just hats off to Noskova. She really brought the pressure to her. She never folded under any sort of pressure. I know we've seen the time and time again from people when they play world number one or play a big name such as Iga Swiatek, where they will start to feel the pressure a little bit and hit some or miss-hit some shots and whatnot, but that never happened. Noskova played such a great, clean match, and Iga even addressed that afterwards in her press conference where she said, she was just a better player. She did a lot of great things with her serve that she couldn't really read, and that her return game was very good throughout the course of the matchup. So, hats off to her. My big question here is just what's up with Iga Swiatek's knee. That's something I thought would have been asked after she lost because she wore that band on her knee throughout the course of that match. The whole 3 sets, that band was on the knee. Of course, we remember in a round 2 victory over Danielle Collins, she didn't wear that band for the first 2 sets, came out with it on for the 3rd set. That's when it was addressed, and she downplayed it. She said she's been dealing with some knee issues ever since the tournament in Cancun. That was the WTA Finals, and that was just a little precautionary measure. But I know on the broadcast in that matchup with Noskova, they did say that when you were courtside, you could see a little bit of swelling and whatnot around that knee. So hopefully it's nothing serious. Iga's a great player. We need to have her throughout the course of this year because she's great for women's tennis. And she even addressed, right? She hit the reset button on this. She knows that there's so many big matchups upcoming with the French Open, her bread and butter, really. Obviously, a Wimbledon tournament where she's been improving on grass. The Olympics this year is on clay. U.S. Open, she's won it before. Obviously, we're assuming she's going to be in a WTA Finals this year, right? So, obviously, a lot more tennis to be had this year. Just a little bit of a shame we're not going to have the world number 1 here late in this Australian Open tournament, but still going to be a great ending to the tournament. We have Aryna Sabalenka's playing great, Coco Gauff's playing great, Victoria Azarenka, former 2-time champion, still alive. So a lot of great tennis to be had. Just a shame we're not going to see Iga in it, but hats off to Linda Noskova on a great match in her victory over the world number 1.